What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. Give me just a second. Let me apply something here. Okay. Hope that helps the audio a little bit. Just getting it in at the gym, and as I promised, I'm making the third and final volume of the Anthony Joshua's Take It In and Apply It by Anthony Joshua. And I had to break this down because I didn't want them to be too lengthy. I know I can talk at times, and I know people like, dude, your videos are hella long. And then some people say they like the long videos. So anyways, here's the volume 3. And what I want to talk about was this, which was an amazing clip. You guys should check it out. Actually, I'll set a link below so you guys can check out the whole thing. And this volume, I want to talk about the referee, because Anthony Joshua was confused. He said he was confused on what the referee wanted him to do. And the thing is, he pushed him back in the corner. He thought he was going to put his mouthpiece back in, his mouth guard, which they call it over there in the UK, right? And he waves off the fight. So the question is, what did the ref really want Anthony Joshua to do at that point? Did he want him to do what? Did he want him to come to him? He pushed him back. He pushed him back. So Anthony Joshua, being exhausted as he is, Mr. Muscles all over the fucking place, had to lean on the ropes to get some air, right? To get a breather. So he leans back, and I'm assuming, okay, that inclined the referee to waive the fight. No, right? And the thing about Anthony Joshua, they didn't contest that. That could have been easily contested. See, 90% of whatever happens is how you react to it. 10% is really what happens. So the perception is, if he would have went and like, hey, this is bullshit. I can fight. I've been down 4 times. I got up 4 times. What the fuck, right? Why are you stopping the fight? All my belts are on the line. You know what I mean? And that's a problem that I personally have with Anthony Joshua. He's not confrontational, if you notice. He doesn't speak up enough. You know, that's why Deontay Wilder is where Deontay Wilder is right now. Because Joshua didn't say anything in regards. He kept quiet. He stayed quiet, right? Where Deontay Wilder gave the perception that Joshua was scared by saying he was scared, and therefore he was scared because he's not saying nothing. And because he's not saying nothing, he must be scared. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of those situations like that. And this is another example where if Joshua would have reacted like, sure, he was like, what? You know what I mean? But then I'd have pushed that ref like, hell no, get off me. You know what I mean? That's no way to do it. It's like, and people perceive that he quit because of how he was so easily to accept that defeat. You see what I'm saying? It was like, cool, I lost. It sucks, but what are you going to do? And then automatically, oh, he quit, right? He quit. He spit the mouthpiece out, he quit. But that's not the case, He's just passive. Joshua's passive. He's a very passive person, especially to the public. I don't know him personally, so. But he comes off a passive, laid-back person. Maybe all the weed days, all the hemp, But another thing I want to add, and it's funny, my nephew, Michael Joshua, no relation, but he said something that I saw, and I didn't make a video about it, simply because I didn't want to go and make more and more excuses on top of the rumors and the theories, and people's thoughts and opinions about Joshua. I felt that you had enough of those out there, therefore I didn't make anything about this. But Anthony Joshua, when he was countered in the 7th round, when he was countered, he was hit behind the head by Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz clocked him. He hit him right here. That's where that punch landed. It was a perfectly timed punch, but the punch was bad. It was illegal. The timing was great, but the punch was illegal of where he hit him. And I'm surprised that the referee didn't catch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have caught that. If anything, that ref should have seen, hey, you hit him behind the head, man. That's not a legal punch. That's a Deontay Wilder punch. That's like one of those swings that he'll hit you with, and he will take your head off. Ask Luis King Kong Ortiz. Right? But no, that was a behind the head punch. And again, none of that was addressed. Okay, fair enough. If the ref didn't see it, the trainer should have definitely caught it. Rob McCracken should have caught that. Dead to rights. He hit my fighter behind the head. Those are dangerous punches. They're illegal for a reason, people. Okay? They're not just, it's illegal because we don't like the way it hits. But no. There's a lot of pressure points, brain stems back here. Pritchard Colon, poster child. If you don't know who that is, please look him up. Undefeated fighter, gets hit behind the head, falls into a coma, never the same as a vegetable to this day. Okay? And that can happen to anybody. Even Anthony Joshua. So, that's what I take from the end result. Not saying Andy Ruiz, to recap, not saying he did that whole fight. No. That one punch that put him down, because he had hurt Anthony Joshua anyway. So, but here's the thing. You're getting beat by an opponent. The last thing you want to do is get hit behind the head. Add insult to injury. Okay? That's the last thing you want to do. You know what I mean? So we can look at it like that. Just like Wilder and Ortiz, you're already beating Ortiz. You got to hit him behind the head too. You already dropped him once. You got to hit him behind the head too. So yeah, it doesn't help when you're already winning the fight. Then you start getting away with illegal punches. Incredible. So take it in and apply it. Again, a good video. Well edited, well laid out. And I look forward to the fight. And really, this is kind of like an epilogue of that fight. That's exactly what it is. From one perspective, not two, not like All Access or, you know what I mean? Or 24-hour or Showtime 360. You remember those? Those were good too. Manny Pacquiao and Sugar Shane Mosley had a great one. You guys need to check that out too. But this was definitely a one-sided epilogue from the perspective of Anthony Joshua. And he took it well. But then that's what makes people question, why did you take it so well? I guess it's the sportsman within, I can assume. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Taking In and Apply It, Volume 3. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.